di Sarai Awali. This is Beach Road. Yeah, Beach Road. All the way down there. I'm sure 20 odd years ago when I came here, Beach Road had a lot on like this side here, this side of the road, or maybe on the other side, I think. I can't honestly remember, it's a long time ago, 20 plus years ago when I was here first time. I'm pretty sure they had street food vendors. You can still get street food vendors. There's these little side roads just like here, some more side roads just down there, yeah. And yeah, you can find street food down these little side roads, and I think maybe a little bit on Walking Street, and that's about it. But I got some fried rice and some fried rice. I got some fried chicken and sticky rice, khao niao, and there's still where to sit to eat. I mean, obviously you can sit on the beach, you know, if you want sand in your food. But there's no actual seats. There's benches, yeah, but the benches are about like 2 miles up there. I don't know why there's only like one section of this beach road. It goes on for, I don't know how long it is, to be honest with you. 5 kilometres or something? I don't honestly know, but it's a bloody long road. And it only seems to be one, like the furthest end away from like the major, like, food places and the nightclubs and massage, and the Walking Street's just, I think, about half a kilometre less down this way. So yeah, there's just nowhere to sit. I mean, that's probably a good thing to some extent. There isn't much in the way of street food because there's literally nowhere to sit down and actually enjoy it. I mean, along this side, obviously, the further you get down towards Walking Street, I mean, I'm to some extent, I'm now taking my life into my own hands. I'm expecting at some point, walking with my phone like this in front of me, I will get shouted at by, well, probably not so much this end, but as I get further down the other end, yeah, there's probably going to be some shouting involved, which are actually going to be quite. Well, there was last night. I was sat down near the end, just having a cigarette, listening to some music on my little Bluetooth speaker here. Yeah. So yeah, I just sat listening to some music, and within like the 30 minutes or so that I was sat there, I would say ladies, but they're not. They're katoys, which are basically ladyboys. If you didn't know what katoy is the Thai word for a ladyboy. And they're like down near towards the Walking Street. I don't know why they kind of hover in the one particular area near the Walking Street. A bit bizarre that they all kind of congregate. I suppose it's like different sections, you know. Start off with the lady boys, then you get the pretty girls, then you get the black African girls, and then you get the older girls. I don't know. That's how it seems to me, anyway. So yeah, you literally, the first part, if you're leaving Walking Street, you've got your phone in your hand, there's a very good chance that one, if not more, of the lady boys, because obviously the lady boys are aggressive because they're men, you know, they're not women, so they're not wired the same as a woman at all. They might have a pair of boobies, they might have had their Johnson chopped off, but they're still a man, so they still have testosterone, they still have aggression, and trust me, what I heard last night, there was about 5 outbreaks. When I say outbreaks, I mean 5 episodes of the ladyboys shouting at people, like I am, just walking with their phone in their hands. I'm in public, I'm allowed to film in public. If they don't want to be filmed, I suggest they go home. Because obviously I'm not breaking the law, I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just that they don't want to be filmed. And I understand that, but that isn't my concern, is it, you know? I'm just here doing my own thing, minding my own business. If someone wants to hurl abuse at me, they better be prepared to get a load of abuse hailed back straight at them, because I definitely won't be putting up with loudmouth ladyboys trying to bully me. It's just not on. See, this isn't too bad to see. When you can see the buskers, these two disabled people, they're really good. So, you know, that's nice to see. Although I did get a copyright. I don't know exactly how it is you get a copyright like that. I thought if you didn't change the music and it was like in its original format, then there is no like copyright. I don't know. But yeah, I've had like, I think in the last week, I think at least 5 of my videos have had like copyright warnings put on them, because like now you can hear the music playing from over the road, yeah, and if the microphone picks that up, I end up getting a copyright violation. So it's rather annoying. It doesn't really affect the video too much. I think obviously the more you get in time, the more of a problem it may cause later down the road. But at the moment, I think it's fine, because obviously I'm not performing the music myself. So anyway, yeah, we're getting not far now from the walking street, and the thing is, there's still no real. I mean, there's a bit of a wall down here, which I'm kind of hoping no one sat on so I can eat my food, because it's starting to get bloody cold now. I bought it about 15 minutes ago, so the longer I'm waiting, the colder it's getting. But it was fresh out of the fryer when I bought it, so it shouldn't be too cold. Yeah, it's busy down here tonight. It wasn't as busy last night. Yeah, there's lots and lots of people. So, I mean, it's still not as busy as the weekend. The weekends are obviously the busiest times. You know, you get lots and lots of people coming down just for the weekend. Obviously, you know, you've got the local people that, you know, live out in the countryside or Bangkok. Obviously, there's a lot of people. Pattaya is, I think, the nearest beach to Bangkok, so still can't find anywhere to bloody sit down and eat. Yeah, so I think Bangkok is the nearest. Sorry, this is the nearest beach from Bangkok. Yeah, so you get a lot of people still coming down here from Bangkok. So it's very popular, more popular at the weekends than it is Monday to Friday. So it is what it is. Midweek it's a lot quieter. Trying to find somewhere to sit and eat. Hello. So am I. I can't see you. Even some of the ladyboys are rather nice. See, that's what I should have done. Use my motorbike. There's nowhere to sit to eat. I don't want to sit down here and eat, because I was bloody sandal getting my food. But there's no bloody anywhere to sit properly and actually, you know, eat without getting sand in my food. I'll find somewhere eventually. Probably won't be the best dining experience. Actually, the further I get down to this end, this is like the walking street is just around the corner, just around this corner here. You know, literally just a few meters around the corner. But this first area of beach, pen and inks, that's rhyming slang, it stinks. Yeah, it stinks, because what happens is there is toilets. I mean, there's toilets in, was it McDonald's? You've got McDonald's there, so there's toilets in there, but they've got a key code. Yeah, so unless you're buying some food, they won't give you the code, so you can't just walk in there like you can in the West and just use the facilities. Yeah, they're very stingy when it comes to providing toilet facilities in Thailand. They'd rather you just urinate in public and stink the place out, because I tell you, the smell of urine over 20 years of people pissing in that same area for 20 years, trust me, it stinks, absolutely stinks in this area, and it's all the urine. Yeah, so the aroma that comes up from there. Yeah, Pattaya is a very stinky city. I wouldn't want to live here, put it that way. You'd end up being ill, I think, if you stayed here for too long. I think the quality of the air here is really, I mean, you can see the traffic as well, look, you know, And the odd thing is, you know, certain areas of the beach where you could stand and you could light up a cigarette, and you'll get the shall we say, the ladies of the night, or the couturiers of the night, screaming at you, oh, no smoking, blah blah blah. Yeah, and I know obviously that applies for the old cannabis, and you know, they're right in that sense. You shouldn't be smoking that in public, but they also shout and scream at you if you're smoking cigarettes as well, which I don't think they've really got any rights to. But the point is that they shout and scream at you for smoking cigarettes, yet they stand here every single night of the week, sucking in all the fumes from all these trucks and cars. And trust me, Thailand does not have very good testing, I don't believe, when it comes to emissions from the vehicles. I think they do have some sort of testing, but not like you know, like in the UK. And you see, you get a lot of tours like this. Suggesting, I mean, there's quite a few people. I'm suggesting probably, I don't know. Where this one? I'm suggesting probably Chinese or Japanese, or maybe possibly Korean. I don't know. No idea. Anyway, I was going to stand here and eat my food because there's literally nowhere to sit and eat. So I'm going to stand here by the side of the road, sucking in fumes, eating. Oh, great fun, huh? You know. How the other half eat. Fine dining.